We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Jacksonville. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Another run here with Tootin. He'll push forward for about a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Really nice job there. They're setting an early tone up front. And listen, these small runs, these conversion runs, they don't seem like a big deal right now. But over the course of the game, expect this offensive play caller to use these downs to build off of. So what looks small now down the line could pay a lot bigger dividend.
And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Oh! and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right to the air goes Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best target.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he'll take it on in. Cole Komet, touchdown Cleveland.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
7 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Set up the screen here for Tootin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Take it. Hey,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Mason Graham getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there. to hold him to a short return. On first down, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Ready. From the gun, it's Shador. Rolling right. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Sanders. That's a short throw caught by Komet. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
70 Lions, 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it, and he is going to have a Browns first down. Able to convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
Another Browns first down. A gain of 5. First down, Browns.
Play action, it's Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 29, here's second down and a yard. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Sanders will throw it. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense
to the goal line and in. Cole Komet Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jaguars 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguars first down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Tootin, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. We'll return this from the 10. We'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready to run?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Ready.
Now Shador on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
44-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. To the left side, he's got Komet, and he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Come on, come on.
On play action, Shador. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, it's Sanders. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Browns. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Drop 60, drop 60. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Here we go. Start.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Down. 70 Lions.
Harvey is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready? 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
A gain of 12.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw again is Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Now it's Sanders. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Moving to his left, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Field goal, a 25-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Browns will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Going right, it's taken in. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, should throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's hard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Come on, set.
On first down, it's Sanders. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Flush to his right. And it's complete to the sideline. Job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ready. Second down and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Okay, ready.
3rd down and 3.
Track. 19 Tigers.
Sanders gonna throw again. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for him, numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Browns 38, Jaguars 21. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Newton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, Shador out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 11. Play action, it's Sanders. There, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jaguars. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Tag. Mustang that Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
As Shador on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It looked like that zone. Had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and As a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, start.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60 Eagles, Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready. Check. Panther. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Browns 45, Jaguars 35. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
42.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take an 8. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump them.